I want to rewire my brain to reinvent myself. I'll tell you more about it on Reinventing You. How's it going? I'm Amelia Sims. This is Reinventing You, the channel where you can be inspired to reinvent yourself to live a life of fulfillment, purpose, and joy. I post twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening. You can catch up at any time, of course, and I invite you to subscribe if you have not already done so. I'm so glad you're here. About 3 or 4 months ago, I was looking at trying new habits and how new habits can help you reinvent different areas of your life, whether it's something behavioral, it's your diet, it is your relationships. You have to develop new habits in order to reinvent yourself. At the same time, I was also studying about how you can be a more content and happy and joyful person. The more I read, the more I researched, I realized both of these have a lot to do with the brain and how we can rewire our brains or reboot our brains in order to create new habits and to be more content in our lives. I decided this January of 2019 I would do a series of videos on rewiring your brain, rebooting your brain. What I didn't realize is a lot of other social media personalities, entrepreneurs, and influencers are going to be doing the same thing. And I guess the whole idea is that if you can rewire your brain, then you can change your habits and you don't have to worry about those resolutions that you'd end up dropping by the 1st of February anyway. So I can get where they're coming from. But I want to do this not just because it's a new year, but because we all want to find a way to find fulfillment in our lives, to be more joyful in our lives, to find purpose in our lives, especially when we're in the second half of life and we've kind of lost some of those things. What I want to do is talk about how we can rewire our brain in order to create new habits, in order to create feelings of contentment and satisfaction in our lives, and to learn new skills. I would invite you to join me throughout this series. I'm thinking 5 or 6 videos, probably to the end of the month, so that's about 8 videos total. If you are one of those people that you want to just get on the bandwagon and you want to quickly go ahead and rewire your brain, I can recommend another video series and a 35-day training with Mel Robbins. Now, I've read Mel's book, 5-Second Rule. I followed her on social media. I followed her YouTube. I've done a couple of trainings with her, done her journal, several things, and she actually did literally change my life. So I started this program. Now, it technically started on December 27th. It is 35 days. You do not have to worry about going back. I went back and tried to catch up after about 5 or 6 days in, but you don't have to worry about that. Just start where you are. Her videos are on YouTube, so I have a link below. You can check those out. I also have a link, I guess over here. I have a link above that you can check out all of those videos. And I'm kind of laughing because this is a new camera and I can actually see myself, so I'm trying not to look over there. I'm trying to look at you, not at me. So it's very hard and everything's backwards. I'm having a difficult time concentrating. I'm really having to rewire my brain just sitting here talking to you on this vlog. It is so amazing how we get so used to doing the same things the same ways we've always done them. And when things change, your brain has to take some time to figure out the new pathways, the new ways of doing things. I'm very excited about talking about rewiring our brains and changing our lives and reinventing ourselves. If you have not subscribed, please do so. You can do that in several ways. There's a box, let's see, it should be over here that you can click on. There's also a red button that's below, and you can, that's red button that's below that you can click on and subscribe that way. Also on the end screen, there's a picture of me. You can click on that and subscribe as well. I'm Amelia Sims. This is Reinventing You. Join me again as we talk about rewiring our brains. Have a great one.